Okay, hello. Uh, I'm reporting you the development of progress in C++, introducing the C++ course in Module 4. We are now. I show you how my application allocates player array dynamically in the code. Okay, here we have a code of my simple game, and here is I create the structure and then I create the game structure. There are also arrays, but they are in a structured way. And here are some pointers, and I create a game structure in here, and I also create PID pointer of player data where we had a player ID in that way. And there is also, which I also called is the players, which records the number of players. Okay, we continue. When we have 0 players, there must be at least one player. Please try again. And how many players will participate in this game, and here are the players. We validate that it is an int, and then if there are more than 2 players, the player's PID will be null, and then we give us a unsigned int, which is a var, which we count the players regularly. And then we start game with gave it number of players, and then we make a for loop for creating the players, and then we until I is 4 players. Simple. Create a string new name, and we asking the name of I. Enter a name. There came from name, and if new name is nothing, then we break it, and we don't do anything. Asking again, and if the PID is null, then we create a new player data with one array, one structure also, where we put this new name to name position PID 0, and then we increase the var +1. Else, if there is something new name is in for that, and the PID is not null, then we make a player data temp for that previous PIDs, and then we create a new PID of this one, and then we create the recorded from temp for that the temp to this PIDs and then we have a next name become from in that place, and then we increase the var plus plus, and then we delete that temp because there will come a next temp if there are more than 2 players, and if there are 1 player, we only made a simple game by this and creating a new player data with 1, and then structure and please give a name, and it gives all by scene the name from that break. Okay, let's move on. And how our applicate handles individual player quits in code. Okay, I made it like by doing this. In the game loop, I make the game on false and first, and then I made for loop for that it carry on through this game data in here, and the game itself, it's if give it a b id, the carry on, so on. We made, if this is true, then the player is playing the game, and we asking that if after this round we ask if the player wants to carry on, and if it's not, if it want to carry on, then we made the carry on true, and then let's carry on, and if else, if this is n, which he puts over there, then this gives a carry on false, and we didn't do in the next round this one, the game. And then I do the for this, there must be another thing. For testing this loop again, for if the player carry ons is true or the game is on is true, then the game is on is true. And if this gives us a false every time, and this is false, which we made in previously here, then there is not coming true, and this gives this goes off from this loop. Okay, and then there is next one. How did I implement collecting and displaying player statistics in code? Okay, so I collect them over here by giving the hits, which is in this round, and misses if there is a G more than is minor than A. And then then this program put them on the structure, and it see out those structure in over here for the players. And now I saw how this works. Let's build. And then there is 2 players. Let's put it an Anssi as, and then there is a Seppo. And let's play it easy level. So Anssi thinks a number, I think it's true, but he lost. Yes, he wants to carry on. Anssi, let's carry on. Seppo thinks 20, and then there is 30. Seppo 1 toinked, and no, Seppo didn't want to. So Seppo finished, and Anssi carry on, and Anssi thinks 20, and he lost 2. And no, she don't want to, and there he collects that Anssi is missing 2 and Seppo 1, and then bye bye. But then it asks that, do you want to start a new game? If we want, it gives us a new game, and I have a simple thing that there is a 1 player game, 2, no, I don't want to, bye bye, and no. Thank you for this. That was all.